Okay, this is a run on my low-level protection warrior. We're going to tank Shadowfang Keep today. This is the first boss, and this instance is actually really cool. The bosses do some interesting things. It's probably because of the fact that this instance has been redone into a heroic dungeon. The bosses right here is the actual thing that this boss does. He lowers everyone in the party's health. You want to make sure you have aggro on this guy right then, because if you have aggro on him, then you don't have to worry about anyone else getting hit and dying, and the healer can just focus on healing you and keeping you up. Other than that, this is really more of a fight where the healer is going to feel a lot of pressure. It's nothing for a tank. You just keep aggro and you should be fine. Yeah, he's pretty simple to take down. This can be a little bit annoying, but other than that, you just keep DPSing and he'll go down. Okay. This is actually a trash bag that I thought was worth showing because every mob in this room is a caster. So, and right now at this stage on a warrior, you have absolutely no interrupts, no way to silence anyone. So basically, you want to get in to where you can thunderclap and hit most of these mobs, because if you don't, you're gonna lose them, and then you'll be running all over the place trying to catch up to these guys. But it's no big deal. That's not a good camera shot of the log there. Okay. This next fight, I'm actually gonna have to show the trash and the boss, because we had a really amazing hunter in this group. He was really bad. I didn't notice this at the time, but his pet is actually already on the boss whenever we start this pull. So right now I'm tanking just the normal trash bag. I have no idea the boss has even been aggroed. Right here I'm trying to decide which one of these mobs to go after first, so I just jump over here. I think we've cleared it out. I'm about to just try to loot a quest item, and all of a sudden I see the boss coming. This boss, he actually does an interesting thing, which as a tank you're going to need to kind of know about. He'll actually call out a friend, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of an ad, but it's not that bad. You just tank this guy. As soon as there'll be a werewolf type mob that'll pop up in a second, you just basically thunderclap it and pick it up. Right here it is. All you need to really do is thunderclap and keep focus DPS on that one, on the first boss. Now, once you know you have it, you can switch over and go ahead and build a little bit of aggro, because right here they're going to summon some wolves. You need to thunderclap those too, so that you have everything. As long as the DPS just keeps on that boss, you put him down, all the ads just disappear. It's really a pretty simple fight. But the ads add a little bit extra. This guy, he's not really a big deal. Right here you can see that same awesome hunter was able to pull before I was ready and pulled him off of me. This guy, basically, he drops some stuff on the ground. I'm not really sure what it does. I just stand in it. I didn't notice taking any extra damage from it, so I didn't think it was a big deal. I mean, me and the rogue both end up just standing in it, so I don't think it does much in the non-heroic version. I haven't ran this on the heroic version, so I have no idea what it does, but it's a pretty easy boss. These trash mobs I just put in here because basically they just look like statues, and I thought it was pretty neat how they look like statues. You walk beside them and they aggro, so just be aware that you're actually going to have to tank those. They're not just statues. This is the fourth boss in this instance. Our awesome hunter is able to pull him again, and instead of holding still so that I can pull it back off of him, he decides to run around the room so that I have to chase him. I finally decided to blow my taunt to go ahead and get it off of him, so I hope I don't lose aggro again. This is the boss mechanic right here. It's pretty simple. Just don't stand where the big freezing shards are going to fall, and you will be fine. This boss actually doesn't have as much health as some of the other bosses and goes down really fast. this is the last boss, and again I'm gonna have to show it with trash because, well, that hunter was still in the group. Looking back on this, we should have probably kicked that guy after the first boss where he pulled, but we didn't, and he was here. So basically right here I'm taking this trash pack right before the boss, and I see the pig, the hunter's pig, run by, and then I see the boss going for the hunter over here. So I'm up here, I'm trying to tank everything, and right here I actually realized, you know what, I might die. My health drop's kind of low right here. Luckily we had a pretty good healer. Now this boss, he summoned some undead mobs to come up. Really, they should all be close enough to the boss that you can just thunderclap and get them all on you, just like that. Right here, the boss does his second move, which I don't know what the name of it is. He just kind of shoots in one direction, but as soon as you see him start to cast it, all you really have to do is get on behind him, and it's easy enough. This is one of the better instances at low levels. It was really fun to tank. Yeah, it's a pretty simple run.